I wanted to do an Ask Me Anything. I've never really done this before, but I just felt like, you know what? Let's check in. I know we got a bunch of new subscribers here on the channel. And you know, if you have any questions about health and fitness, kind of what most of my channel is related to, feel free to ask me. Also, if you have any more like lifestyle or personal questions, you can hit me with those. We just got back from a little summer vacation. We went to France, which was super cool. Basically the south of France. We went to a place called Ez, which was right outside of Nice. And then we went down the coast a little bit to Antibes. I think I'm saying it right. Old Town Antibes was like my favorite. It was super cool. And then I also discovered this little town called Bayet. Hello, Paul. And loved it. I ate at this insane restaurant called Mamma Mia, and I had the best truffle ravioli of my life. Like, I could be emotional. It was so good. So that's what we've been up to. And then after that, I went to DC and I visited my sister. She is interning there. She goes to Harvard Law. Yeah, absolutely. Ask me a Pilates question for sure. And then after that, we went to Bethany Beach to see my husband's family. So it was a good summer trip for sure. Now we're back in LA and it's hot and our pool keeps going down really quickly, so I'm refilling it right now. So that's what we're here doing together. Let's see. Yes, Paul, what is your Pilates question? Top chat. How do I see this? Okay, here we go. Yeah, so you could just type it in and I can answer it. So now we are back home. We live in Encino, California. Inverted bicycle, it is heard it's a fun one to do. Oh yeah, inverted bicycle is super fun. So that inverted bicycle is like when you're in a shoulder stand, so your back is elevated and your hands support you. It's a very advanced exercise because it could put, ooh, a monarch. It could put strain on the neck. So you just want to make sure that you don't have neck or shoulders issues. But it is super fun. It also requires a lot of shoulder openness and mobility. So if you're really rounded here, you'll need to work some of like that stuff for a little bit before you get into doing those inverted exercises. So yeah, I think I have my strong and flexible Pilates class that I released a couple months ago with the blanket. I know I did a lot of inversions in that, so you might want to check that one out. That's what it's called, I'm pretty sure. In the thumbnail, I'm inverted and doing like a split leg. So guys, any other questions? Let me know. You can just type it up in the comments and then I can see it. I think my phone's overheating. I might have to put it in the shade. I might have to take you guys on a little tour. We're in my backyard right now. Yeah, I'm gonna put you guys in the shade because I don't know what's about to happen. You heard it's great for the feet. Can you do prone glute squeezes? So you mean like doing a glute bridge? Yeah, I mean, oh yes, totally. You could do prone glute squeezes. So you can just, what is happening here? So yeah, you know which one I really like? It's kind of like you lay on your belly and you make a frog shape with your legs and you do little leg lifts like that. That one works really well to squeeze the tush. Yeah, definitely. We'll do that in some upcoming videos. I've got a couple things coming out this weekend. You like the one with the arms by the side? Yeah, that one's good. Tomorrow I've got an advanced standing abs workout coming out, which is a killer and super hard. That's why it's called advanced. And then actually it's two pretty strong workouts coming out this weekend. And then on Sunday, I know you guys will be super excited about this. It is an hour-long Pilates on the wall with the resistance band. That is advanced. It's a killer workout. Where are these comments going? They're disappearing too quick. How can I keep them up here? I know, Tanya, you just said something, but I don't understand. Oh, there we go. What made you fall in love with Pilates? What videos or series of yours do you recommend for improving upper body flexibility? What made me fall in love with Pilates is how good I feel before, or not before, but after the workout. Like, you know, it doesn't matter how active you are, how much you can stay on top of things. Still, you wake up the next day and you can feel like stiff or sore. Not really sore from a workout, just like the body feels sore. So I really love how Pilates makes me feel afterwards. And when you really focus on alignment, I feel really safe with it. That's one reason I fell in love with the Pilates. It just really puts me in a good mood. I just love it. And then what do I recommend? What series for upper body flexibility? Ooh. Standing Pilates with balance and bands, or Standing Pilates with balance is coming out tomorrow, Alexia. It is advanced. It's not too long of a workout, but it is killer. So be on the lookout for that. Upper body flexibility. I know I've got a couple upper body series. I'm trying to think, and weight loss. You know, all of the wall workouts really focus on posture, because when you lean up against the wall, you know, and you try to keep your arms back, it's really gonna open up the shoulders and the upper back, and anything with extension. I know I've got like an upper body stretch under yoga. You can check it out. It's just like 10 minutes, but it will definitely do just that. Weight loss, you know, you wanna get the cardio in, or just keep moving. Consistent movement is going to keep the heart rate up with Pilates. So check out some of those workouts. Upper body flexibility though, I like the wall for it a lot. I did release a wall yoga class, and that has more of a flexibility component to it, whereas Pilates, not that yoga doesn't have strength training, but Pilates is more of like those high rep muscle burning moves. Let's see. Next comment. Hello, Javier. Velvet Pilates. Thank you. That is exactly what I need. Totally doing that tonight. Awesome. I'm glad that that works for you. How's everybody's summer going? Trying to, yeah, so those two workouts coming out this weekend. So that advanced standing Pilates abs, and then that hour-long resistance band Pilates on the wall class. It's going to be super fun. And then Monday, I'm putting out this really funny short of when I went to visit my sister in DC. She described how I am with working out, and it was pretty funny. She thinks I'm a little crazy, but that's okay. I mean, hey, this is why I'm here doing this on YouTube, because I love it. So maybe a slight obsession with it, but it's all fun. It's all fun. And woo, it is getting warm today. It's really just warm in the sun. It's like 85. So if I stand in the shade, it's a little better. But I know next week it's supposed to be 97 here, which is going to be wild. The AC can like not even keep up with that. So maybe I'll just get in the pool and not even think about it. So you guys, this is an Ask Me Anything if you're just hopping on, so you can just type in the comments. Let me know what questions you have, and I will try to answer them the best I can. You can ask me anything. It doesn't even have to be related to health and fitness, but if it is, you can also ask me that. So what else is going on this summer? I've got videos lined up every single week. Am I only interested for Pilates or for dancers? If yes, forget it. Am I only interested for Pilates or... Oh yeah, I definitely, I mean, because I grew up doing, I think this is your question, because I grew up with dance, like that's where everything started, you know, that ballet base, that's like my foundation. To me, Pilates is an extension of ballet. It really feels similar to it, you know, like if you are in ballet. If not, then I don't know if these terms are going to make sense to you, but doing like all the sideline works, like the leg kicks or like the rond de jambes where you circle the leg and you do that all on your side. I mean, that's everything we do at the bar in ballet. So it's very, very similar. Looking forward to your inspired classes. Thank you, Alexia. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I definitely say my foundation came from Pilates, or from ballet for sure. I still love ballet, but I do more Pilates now. I do Pilates and yoga most days of the week, and I like to run, I like to hike. Can you do a video with the 34 original Pilates exercise with a book of? I would like to, this one at least one time a week. You know, I don't have that book and I wasn't trained with them in that order. So I need to get the book so I know what the order would be, or maybe I could look it up online. But that's a good idea for a class. Don't know why the comments don't stay. Okay. But hi, Marcus. Good to see you on here. How's everybody's summer going? Any new things going on with you guys? Maybe, maybe not. Did everybody have a good July 4th? So yes, for the rest of the summer, we've got a couple workout videos coming out every single week. What's your favorite meal snack to eat after a workout? Okay, I'm a huge nut butter person. I eat a lot of peanut butter and almond butter, so probably like a piece of fruit with like nut butter or almond butter of some sort. That's usually like a snack. Sometimes though, like I'll work out in the morning and then I want to eat a meal afterwards. So if it's earlier in the day, you know, breakfast, so like eggs and some cheddar cheese. Usually I have fruit with that. But yeah, like go-to snacks are usually fruit and some kind of nut butter. I mean, I just am a peanut butter fanatic. I mean, I can really kill a jar of peanut butter fast. During the day, and then at night with my evening snack, I have like dark chocolate and peanut butter. Like the jar always comes out of the fridge with me. So those are my favorite snacks. But you know, if you don't like those, I would suggest snacking on something you enjoy. Let's see, next comment was, do you think an occasional reformer class is worth the cost? Would you recommend doing one once in a while? It's so expensive, but I'm tempted. I would lay my life for peanut butter. I feel you, girl. I love the reformer. I do. It feels so good. But I don't, if it's like out of your budget, I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, I think if you're doing Pilates at home and you understand the alignment and you can buy some more inexpensive props like the resistance bands, the gliders. I just kind of put a short out about this a couple days ago. It really simulates what a reformer does. You could basically probably buy all of those props one time for what the cost of one class is. So I don't know. I mean, if it's a money issue, I don't think it's worth it, to be honest, even though I love it. But yeah, so buy the equipment, then you have it for 5 years until you have to replace it, till a band snaps. And, you know, I think that's a more frugal way of doing it. And, you know, if it's stress, you know, don't add stress to your life. If it's stressful to pay like, it's like $45 now to do a drop-in reformer class in Los Angeles. It's crazy. So yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you. I'm not going, I mean, I know I bought the reformer, but it was a business expense and I have a Pilates studio and I have clients come to it, but like, it's crazy how much we're charging for boutique fitness classes. I understand the price of a private a little bit more because, you know, think about a group class. There's so many more people paying the studio and the teacher at the same time. So the private just ends up having to be more expensive because it's the same amount of time for that teacher or studio, but one person has to cover the cost. So I get that that's more expensive. But as far as a class, I'm just like, whoa, it is steep nowadays. But luckily, I do most of my own workouts, or I personally really like to do YouTube workout videos as well. Most of the YouTube workout videos that I do, though, are not like Pilates. Occasionally I'll do a Pilates class, but usually most of my Pilates work will be like me making Pilates videos now, I suppose. I'll watch them, but you know, the body can only handle so much. You gotta take a break. So if I'm doing a Pilates workout and then going to teach you guys or make a workout video on it, that's like way too much for the body. You know, you don't need to be working out 3 hours a day. That's insane. Let's see, or at least like 3 hours of the same thing. Maybe you take a walk and then you stretch and then you Pilates if you have the time. You love my energy. Thank you. Thank you, Velvet Plans. So that's my 2 cents on that. So yes, we've got tons of workout videos lined up all summer. So if you guys ever have requests, please just like pop them in the comments. It can be a random video you open and you type it in, or go to my community page and let me know. Let's see, Marcus says, I wondered that you had never done Pilates in the exact order from Joseph Pilates. I like it the most. There's some videos on YouTube, but I don't think it would be the best, but I think it would be the best to have you. Aw, thank you, Marcus. Yeah, I guess, you know, my reformer training was through Pilates Method Alliance, a Pilates Method Alliance school, through Pilates Sports Center, and I thought it was like fabulous, but they did not teach it in a classical order. We learned the classical exercises, but was not taught in a classical order. And Pilates Sports Center was, I believe, or it's the studio I went to. It wasn't really a studio. It was more like a, not really sure what to call it. The studio I went to, for lack of a better way of describing it, the woman who was part of the training, like heading the training, was also a chiropractor, and her emphasis, her big attention was to like scoliosis and injury prevention. So, you know, some of the classical exercises are too intense for a lot of people's backs. So she taught it in more of like a safer way. So I think that's what I gravitate towards. I personally, in my own practice, will do some of the more advanced stuff, but sometimes when I'm teaching, you know, like even if I'm teaching an advanced class on YouTube, I know that there's just a position that will be more enjoyable and appropriate for more people's backs. So sometimes like the position doesn't always have to be super advanced. It could be that you're doing tons of reps and that makes it really advanced. You know, someone who's more beginner might be doing like the 3 reps. And then when you get advanced, you're doing like 25 and you're mad at me about it, but you thank me afterwards. What else is up? Where do all of you guys live? I'm super curious. I'm in Encino, California. As you can see, we are having a nice Los Angeles day. It's like 85 and super pretty out, so I'm excited for the weekend. I'll probably be filming some videos, but also I just got back. I filmed a lot on my trip, but I just got back in town and I feel like it's like I just want to clean my house. I'm gonna do all the laundry. Canada! I've never been to Canada. I totally want to go there. Are the fires there right now? Are you okay with everything? Hi, Lars. You're in Greece? What part of Greece? That's so cool. I think we might be going there next month. At least fingers crossed. Let's put it out there. Yeah. Germany. Amazing. My dad actually just went to Germany today. He's in Frankfurt. I don't know how far that is from you. We are a traveling family. My husband travels a lot for work, so I will let you know. I usually am on the go, but that's how I like to live my life. And I also love to shoot workout videos in like new settings. So it's fun to be in a new gym, whether that be at the hotel or when I found in a city we end up in. I love to shoot videos on our hikes. You know, I really should shoot more in front of the pool, but I think we just finished the Pilates On Demand studio like in February. So what is that, 4 or 5 months ago? So it's been so fun to shoot in there. And if you guys have been with me since like the beginning, and we lived in our condo, so I used to literally move like our kitchen table and our chairs, and it was so much work to move that back and forth and set up for a workout video. It doesn't sound like a ton of work, but trust me, doing that all the time was a lot of work. So I feel super grateful that I have this space now where I walk in and I set the camera up, but I have to move, you know, the reformer I have to move, but it's on wheels. So I'm not like actually picking that thing, the whole thing up, because that thing is heavy. I'm gotta be a couple 100 pounds. So I'm super grateful to just have this space now that I can roll into and film. And you know, yeah, we just bought our house in August last year, so our cute little, like, it's right here, but you can't see it because you're looking out at the pool. Our cute little like sunroom, maybe you'll call it, or like second like hangout room with the orange couch. I've been filming in front of that, and I think you guys like that a lot. I think it's because we can relate, like we're all working out in our houses. What about you guys? Do any of you guys go to a gym, or do you mainly work out from home? Do you mainly use workout videos? Do you like to work out outside? I'm just curious, let me know. I pretty much do it all, but I like to work out outside and I like to work out at home. I prefer the convenience of working out at home. Like, we live in such a commuter city, so if I were to go to the gym, the time I drive to the gym and back, I could have done a workout. Or the time I drive to the gym and park. Parking here is not easy. Like, even if there is a designated parking lot for wherever you're going, not easy. Luckily, my gym doesn't make you pay, but I guarantee you if you go to like Equinox or something here, you're probably paying like $10 to valet. They probably don't even allow self-park. So yes, I enjoy the convenience of just rolling out my yoga mat or grabbing some Pilates equipment. And you know, most of my workouts now, at least half of them are ones I do with you guys, are ones I film. So like I had said earlier, I can't work out and then shoot a workout video and have the right amount of energy. I'd be so fatigued. So, you know, most of my workouts now are with you guys, so you guys know what I'm doing. So guys, do you guys have any more questions? Well, my husband and I are going to be looking at appliances this weekend for our kitchen. Our refrigerator is from the old owners, and maybe it's even from owners before that, so it's making like this really loud shaking sound. So we finally agreed, like, it's time. This is our next investment after the Pilates studio are some new appliances. So we're excited, so we'll be looking for that this weekend. We'll see what happens, I'll let you know. But if you guys, I'm gonna leave this live up, so if you guys have any more questions, you could just, if you aren't live with us right now and you're watching it post the live, you could just message me in the comments and I'll let you know. Try to make a Pilates couple class. Okay. Hello, Chris. I think that's a great idea. I will, like, a partner class. I will try to get Wes to do it. He's, you know, he just always wants to do, what does your hubby do for a living? He is, with your husband would be fun. Okay, I'm gonna get him to do it. I'm gonna screenshot this so I can send it to him afterwards. Let's see, will it let me do that? There we go. My husband works for a client that he travels with. Can you do a total upper body workout with weights? Yeah, like what kind of weights? Like Pilates style weights, or like 10, 15 pounds, more like strength training kind of weights. I had done my yoga teacher training in India in January. I was there for like a month. So I got like super into yoga. And Pilates, of course. I always stick with my Pilates. But I hadn't been doing a ton of weightlifting. And then when I was just traveling, it was just easy to do the weights because they were at all the hotel gyms. So I'd been doing a little bit more of that. I just always like to mix it up. I do not like to get bored. I truly don't think one size fits all. I think you should do whatever workout you're in the mood to do that day. It doesn't have to be like a perfect planned out thing. That's just my advice. I think fitness and wellness should really be about like just what works for you in the moment. That's why having just a really strict strength training, you got it, a really strict routine, it doesn't work. What posture exercises or poses do you recommend? Ooh, I mean, wall slides, so like back up against a wall, this guy. So imagine everything's pushed against the wall, and even if you're really tight, your arms might be here and the wall's here, but you're working them back. So you can do this one. Try not to move your back off the wall. And then I also like the one where you keep the goalpost and you reach the arms up and down. So you're leaning your head back into the wall. And then some extension and cobras where you lay on your belly. Those are good. Also like a supported back bend with a yoga block. Love those. Love those. We all need a little bit more of those, right? Because like, if you think about it and you stretch for 10 to 30 minutes a couple times a week, but 10 hours of the rest of the day, you're in your car, you're on your phone, you're on the computer, you're sitting on the couch, like your body starts to shape in the way that you are holding it most of the time. So reminding your body by doing these stretches, I mean, they're helping the body in the moment with doing the stretches, but it's also reminding your mind for the rest of the day to not have, you know, crappy posture like this. if you're like this all day and you do 10 minutes of stretching, it's honestly probably not enough to counteract. Like, you really got to start to remember during the day to hold yourself up in good form. That's honestly probably more useful than doing 10 minutes of stretching. Like, you gotta just start to remind yourself. Maybe you need to put like a phone reminder every hour, like, hey, what's my posture look like right now? If you have a desk job, that's probably a good idea, actually. Never suggested that before, but yeah, I mean, also it gets tiring to sit up really straight, so I understand. But yeah, if you have a desk job, try to change positions. Like, I know not everyone has like a walking desk or wants to stand for, you don't have to stand or walk the whole time, but yeah, don't sit the whole time, or change the position you're sitting in. Make sure you're not like, make sure I don't walk back into the pool. Make sure you're not like this on your desk. I mean, that is not really symmetrical for the spine. Let's see what you just said. Thank you. And yeah, I have a desk job. There you go. So that's perfect. Also, you can absolutely take those posture exercises that I just told you and like do a couple of them in the, like, you know, every couple hours, move around. It's the reminder of it that I think is even more important than just the stretch itself. I think that will help. Yeah. Any more questions, guys? Maybe, maybe not. I think I'm literally getting like a suntan as I'm out here. I did not have sunscreen on my arms, so at least I tan well, but you know. Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, I hope everybody has a fabulous weekend. Look out for all the new videos coming out and enjoy your summer. And I don't know if I got any more updates for you, but that's what I got for now. And I will be seeing you tomorrow for that advanced standing Pilates class. It's standing abs, you know, Pilates based with the alignments, but super challenging on the balance. If you have really bad balance, don't worry about it. You can use a chair or a wall to hold on to and make it a little bit more accessible for you. And then Sunday is our 1 hour Pilates on the wall with the resistance band. It's gonna be fun. So I will see you guys then. Thanks for hopping on today. Thank you, Tanya. You know what? I will. I really should. And it's nice to connect and talk with you guys and see what everybody is up to. So have a fabulous one, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Thanks, Alexia.